So both these players definitely want to get that W just so they can have a little bit of time just to relax, calm down, and look at the bracket ahead. So we'll see. Olimar versus Mewtwo. With the recent buffs to Mewtwo, I can imagine this matchup is going to be a little bit of a pain for Olimar, who has never done too well with characters that are way quicker than him. And especially characters with incredible, like, strong, like, aerials, like Mewtwo's forward air. So this should be a very interesting matchup.
Oh, and stocks are going to fly. Both of them are just so light. And, both of them hit hard as well with the purples, and like purple will probably devastate Mewtwo, but let's see. It's not looking very good for our boy 34.
Oh no, he accidentally overshoots the up B, finds himself bonking the head of the, like, underneath the log, and loses first stock. But man, you're Olimar, right? You're a character that has such an incredibly high damage output because of Pikmin, getting a grab, doing a down throw, getting a follow-up, whether it's forward air, back air, or even a smash attack read. Olimar's damage output definitely can mitigate this, and as long as there's a purple on deck, you are going to be able to see this Mewtwo on a constant fear of his stock.
Yeah, 34 actually at a big deficit right now. We got JustAPanda just kind of doing a really good job of holding stage, just keeping away from Alf's zone.
And right now, this lineup of Pikmin for 34, definitely ideal. Having a blue, having a purple, and having a yellow. You get the disjoint from the yellow, you get the kill pressure from purple, and you get a very strong grab out of blue. And he finds a purple up smash and sends Mewtwo into the heavens. But just like that, an instant retort from JustAPanda with a forward smash of their own, getting the kill and having a very sizable stock lead here heading into the tail end of game number 1.
Yeah, very solid stuff right there. Now you have the second stock coming off of 34. JustAPanda, very confident lead here. A lot of danger that Olimar is going to be in this position, being on last stock against a heavy hitter that is Mewtwo. Mewtwo just kind of controlling the space on the other side of the stage. That long tail just going to outrange a lot of the options that Olimar has.
But that long tail also adds into an extended hurt box, right? That's going to be huge for Olimar when he's like, you see him kind of like fishing for like up airs or aerials and stuff because of Mewtwo's tail kind of like extending where he can get hurt from. Definitely going to be able to find some stray hits.
Right now, both of them just kind of controlling the pacing here. On ledge is Mewtwo, but getting off of it safely. Let's see if he can rack up some more extra credit. We have 34 trying to apply a ledge trap, but no, gets knocked off stage instead.
Yeah, and honestly, the fact that JustAPanda is able to sit here at 193% on his second stop, definitely going to be good because he was able to just rack up so much percent onto Olimar. Because now that Mewtwo's coming off with a fresh stock, that means that forward air is fresh, that means the smash attacks are fresh, and it means all the grabs are fresh. And
yeah, I can't ever say I've seen Mewtwo survive to 200%.
No, it's very, very seldom. It makes sense that the only character you would see that happen against is Olimar, right? Because Olimar is just constantly outputting damage, but it doesn't mean they're finding a kill.
Yeah, he's chucking those Pikmin, but usually it's the late hits of the landing.
Yeah.
But now, despite that, it's actually a very even game. Actually, Mewtwo is in definite threat of losing his stock, but no, going to catch that landing. Good stuff to JustAPanda, but keeping it close is 34. There's a good chance that we could see a game 3 between the two.
Yep. And now I'm pretty sure I may have saw this, but there was a point where 34 had 2 purples out. There was one purple on the platform of Smashville, and then there was one right next to him. He went for an up smash, but because of the Pikmin desync, the Pikmin that was on the top platform was the one that did an up smash. And if it had been the one that was next to him, we probably would have seen that Mewtwo lose his stock at about 78, almost 80%. And so that's just unfortunate that the mechanics of Olimar came in at the worst time and possibly cost him it cost him a very early, quick comeback. But we'll see. I wouldn't count out Olimar in this matchup, even though I do think on paper Mewtwo probably wins it only slightly. Who knows? Oh, I love even matchup gaming for having the stage strikes here. And it has been something I have been talking about for years as a commentator, where as somebody whose commentary style is very like analytically based, I love seeing the stage bans to see what the decision making is from like these players that are on stage, and seeing that we're seeing Mewtwo ban both Town and City and Kalos, wants to get rid of some of these more FD like stages that are very big, but is content to go into Final Destination where you get a slightly smaller big stage.
Very interesting pick, and it's so funny because that's a pretty common trend where if you get rid of 2 of them, they'll go to the third flat stage. FD is the pick. I like the idea of FD because of like the approaching options, but I gotta wonder if like maybe leaving Kalos open might have been a smoother thing. Because I personally like picking Kalos against Olimar specifically for the fact because the wall stages forces the fact that he can't recover under the stage anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I think Kalos, it's as good of an Olimar stage as it is. I think in many aspects it's actually not too good of an Olimar stage because it does, like you say, limit his recovery options.
So here we are on FD, a really good stage for both characters, and let's see, slight percent lead going in favor to 34. He's trying his best to bring this to a game 3, but this first stock, he's going to try to recover to make it back on. Good tech coming out. That's what you got to do when you play Olimar, because everyone knows that you're going to get challenged on your recovery, so you got to be able to ready to tech those at every given opportunity.
Even though Olimar can cancel his up B with an aerial, when you're forced to come up from down low, you don't get the leisure of canceling your up B with, like, say, a nair or a forward air to try and recover safely. And just like that,
we're offense seeing, right now.
Yeah, I was saying we are just seeing some good percent hits coming in, and with 2 purple on deck, that just means just a well-timed and well-placed back air could spell doom for this first stock. But Mewtwo, right out of shield, gets the forward air and just shadow claws that Olimar all the way to the side blast him.
Really good stuff there to the swipe there, but just like that, equalizer is going to come out, and we got a 2-stock 0% game. We got 34 definitely trying to put his name further in like the bracket, but he's got to bring this to a game 3 first. Gonna do a good spot dodge and did a down smash grab back here. Gonna get a good bread and butters for Olimar.
Yeah, and the fact that he started that like a little bit of a string out with a double yellow down smash, so you get a little bit of like the shock factor because they don't go too far, but it's a good setup, and then he gets the grab, gets an aerial. But oh my god, he almost died to a purple up air out of up smash.
Oh my god,
it's a little stale now, but like, oh my gosh, dude, the potent kill, like when you have a purple induced aerial, man, is it potent that you might get an early stock kill, especially against somebody as lightweight as Mewtwo.
And that all started with the overextension that JustAPanda did by dash attacking Olimar's shield. He got hit with the up smash into 2 up airs, and now, oh my god, he survived that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is he can breathe a sigh of relief for not having lost his stock there. Gets the purple back to the front of the order. Just wants to get a back air. You can tell he's just like kind of moving around. Oh, that's gonna be it. Finds the blue, gets the up smash. Here we go, stock number 3 for JustAPanda. Can they make a comeback here? Because right now, Olimar, if he can just get like Olimar with like forward air, he's dead. I was thinking he's just trying to like pressure Olimar's shield, try and get a grab, because we've really not seen JustAPanda utilize Mewtwo's grabs all too often for this entire set. Oh, is he? Okay, Mewtwo's recovery is good.
Very even back and forth between the two, and now like I forgot he's able to reflect the Pikmin back at him, and that's very scary.
Yeah, but that white is just sitting on top. Oh, gets the, oh my god! He got the 2 frame, and he almost died, but Mewtwo's got a very, very stellar recovery.
Yeah, just enough distance there. He can't afford to miss another tech, though, considering he's at the red percents. Any opening now from 34 will honestly dispel certain death if he can actually get the right hit.
He's got a pretty good lineup to get that quick kill too. Double yellow purple, definitely going to get some can get some solid hits here. But man, if he can just get rid of one of those yellows, try and get a blue Pikmin out, definitely going to be in a little bit of a better spot, because you can use you get to utilize the yellow forward airs as like a kind of like a spacing tool a little bit, and then you have the purple for an easy kill, and then you have the blue on lock to get a grab.
Looking to get the grab there.
He's getting a little bit too telegraphed for what he wants, right? But that is scary. Oh my gosh, could like he buffered the hell out of that shield. So
oh my god, dude. 34 skating death over and over, just with these openings, and that should be it.
And that is it. 34 takes game number 2. The counter pick to FD coming in clutch. Said, I don't even need Kalos. I didn't even need Town and City, dude. Final Destination is all I needed to get this kill and get this game and force us into a game 3. And this is, honestly, this is what you want, right? When you're seeing these players that are competing to make top 32. You want to see these very close sets because both these players fought hard to get to this position, right? So you want to see a hard fought battle to see who makes top 32, because when you come out with a victory in a very close set, you know you were truly the stronger player who deserved that top 32 spot in winners. I'm trying to think about a counter pick though. If you're JustAPanda, if I'm Olimar, what would I want to ban against Mewtwo? I'd probably want to ban Triplats. I think Triplats would be your safest ban against Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's actually... Oh, he banned Kalos and Yoshi's, and we're going to go to Battlefield. I think I agree with you, actually. I would have rather seen the Triplats being banned, but I think I understand the thought process here. He banned the 2 walled stages to actually give him more recovery options.
Mm-hmm. No, I see
like
that. But man, I get a Mewtwo when you're Olimar against somebody like Mewtwo, man, sometimes it is a little spooky if you have to deal with Triplats. Because Olimar, when he's trying to get out of disadvantage, man, it is sometimes a little difficult when you're trying to land when a character is right below you. But we'll see. Maybe 34 is just ready to prove all of us non-believers wrong.
Lots of punches being pulled right away, man. Both of them just swinging at one another. 60 to 40 in the first 30 seconds. Now both respecting each other, keeping the distance. I love the Battlefield pick for Mewtwo just because he can kind of use the platforms as a roof, and he's got the projectiles to go basically through the tunnel system. But I mean, it would help a lot more against characters that can't counter that. I mean, Olimar has his Pikmin to kind of tank some of the hits, so it could be kind of dangerous for both players.
Oh, he tried to forward air him and just throw him into a stage spike. But man, he could have very well had just nared Olimar's recovery. But who knows? Sometimes you just want to get that kill, wrap it up a little bit quicker rather than go for the play the long game.
Ooh, finds the grab, yeah.
I was not too sure if that was actually a blue or a red grab. I couldn't quite tell because I didn't see where.
And it's so terrifying. So terrifying if you're Mewtwo, because a kill throw against Mewtwo is just going to kill him so much earlier than most characters. He's so light.
Yeah, honestly, both up throws for both these characters, their up throw is going to be a huge kill option, right? Mewtwo's got a very deadly up throw, especially against somebody as light as Olimar. And like you were saying, a blue up throw on Mewtwo can kill just as early.
Oh, it's going to forward him off the side. Yeah, that's going to be 2 stock game apiece, but good extra credit coming out from 34. He's looking like he's poised to take the set. He did drop game 1, but yeah, I think he's starting to adapt to the Mewtwo matchup.
And honestly, he's kind of not really falling into a lot of these traps that we were kind of speaking of when we initially saw that this was a not banned stage for him. He's actually utilizing he's kind of disadvantaged really well. He's just not letting Mewtwo kind of get these easy percent hits. Okay, good tech. Gets a yellow back just to have it where he has at least something on deck. So if he's got to fight close combat with his Mewtwo, he's got something. Up through gets the kill again.
JustAPanda was doing a really good job. Ooh, just as I say, man, he turns it around.
Yeah, and honestly, that's what you want. That kind of just shows and speaks to the adaptation from both these players as the course of this set has gone on. Right, they kind of know what the other one is looking for by this time. So when you kind of lose your stock, you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna put him in this situation, and I'll be able to get the kill right away. Purple up smash.
Oh my god.
Almost killing, but Battlefield pretty tall.
Damage output so massive for Olimar. Once he has a good advantage, they're putting so much pressure here on JustAPanda. Got him on ledge again. Is he going to get punished on that? No. Lands on stage unsafely, and now he's got to find a way to rack up his percent. Otherwise, 34 is taking the set.
Gets the forward throw, just going to get some good damage and a little bit of stage control. Oh, I really like that. But that up smash from 34, and he sees it, gets it, and he advances in the top 32 winner's side. So really good stuff to 34, showing true adaptation over the course of a set, taking it on his opponent's counter pick in game 3 too, on a stage that both of us just were pretty sure was not going to be a wise stage to kind of like let